1 ampere active equalizer module wiring tutorial. Prepare the battery pack, active equalizer module, and cables. First, use Highland barley paper to insulate the battery pack, and then add epoxy boards on both sides of the terminals for further insulation. Use a multimeter to determine the total negative terminal position of the battery pack. Mark B0 on the total negative electrode. Mark B1 on the connection between the positive electrode of the first string and the negative electrode of the second string. And then mark B2, B3, B4, etc. until the total positive electrode is B13. Add 10 to each terminal to make it easier to solder the cable. The first black cable corresponds to the battery's total negative terminal B0. The first blue cable next to it corresponds to B1. The second corresponds to B2, and in sequence until the last cable corresponds to B13. Cut off the excess part of the cable. Cut out the wire core with wire pliers. Start soldering the cables. Cable welding completed. Let's check whether the wiring is correct. Adjust the multimeter to the voltage range and measure the voltage between adjacent cables. During the measurement process, the two terminals of the multimeter should not touch each other to avoid a short circuit. If the voltage between the cables is under the nominal voltage range, it indicates that the wiring is correct. You can also use the testing light board to test. If a 13-string battery pack lights up with 13 lights, it means the wiring is correct. You can also use a cable tester to check whether the cable connections are correct. Next, measure the voltage before equalization. The voltage difference before equalization is about 0.2 volt. Plug in the active equalizer module to balance the battery. After equalization for a period of time, we measured the voltage after equalization. The voltage difference is about 0.02 volt and equalization was completed.